on the red carpet in your semi-formal club attire and celebrate the season with KBLA Top 1580 and the Terry K. Bond Foundation as we collect toys for the youth in our community. That's Saturday, December 9th, 1110 South La Cienega Boulevard, just south of Olympic. It's a holiday party with a purpose.
You already know, get those phone lines. If you want, you got to get to your phone lines if you want that free reading. Astrology. Let's do it. Hit the like button.
Ask Ronald exactly what's going on because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
Hit that like button. Looks like YouTube on that bullshit already. Hey, Bobby, you got to call in. Call in. Everybody put that number in. Call in. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Oh, Dada. Yeah, the voice of reason back in the building. You already know what it is, what it is. The VOR. Listen, back by popular demand, I try to spread these out because the phone lines get so crazy. We doing astrology readings tonight. You know, Zoe is somewhat of a lightweight diet astrologer himself. We're doing astrology readings, compatibility readings. I want to know, what's your sign? What was the worst sign you ever dated? I know I'm going to hear it. Gemini. Everybody's going to say, Geminis, they're the crazy ones. What was the worst sign you've ever dated? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I'm going to do some impromptu readings. And I want to get your sign. The number to dial is 1-800-920-1580. What's the sexiest sign? What's the most argumentative sign? What's the most reclusive sign? Somebody in the chat, talk to me. I'm a third grader. 82676. You got to call in. If you want this reading, now you guys know the phone lines get bananas. So you should call in early before it gets too crazy. I see the lines are lighting up right now. If you want your free reading, call me at 1-800-920-1580. Let's see. What is this? Do you have a love-hate sign? Signs you love, but you also hate? What's your love-hate sign? Gosh, you love them. It's a whole bunch of them in your life. You've been dealing with them, but you don't really like them all the time. You love-hate, a love-hate relationship. The number to dial is 1-800-920-1580. Do you guys want to know what my sign that I love and hate is? Can you imagine? Can you guess? 1-800-920-1580. Free astrology readings from Zodiggity. Now, I really want to know, do you even believe that stuff? Now, some people say, it's not real. Some people say it's devil worship. You get a lot of people saying a lot of things about astrology. We know it's not devil worship. If you read the Bible, you know it's not devil worship. It's just the Bible is inundated with astrology. You just got to know how to read it in order to see it. But then there's this esoteric, spiritual meaning of the zodiac. Then you get the scientific perspective. The scientific perspective is it's not real, right? Why isn't it real? Well, because the star constellations are no longer in the sky the way they were 2,000 years ago when, the ring was created. When we say the ring, we're talking about the procession of signs or the the star constellations as they move through the sky. You have some people who talk about Ophiuchus, which is a sign that's near Scorpio. Then you have Serpentaris, a sign that's before Sagittarius, right? A lot of stuff. People don't believe it anymore, but I want to know, what's the sexiest sign? What's the most argumentative sign? What's the most disrespectful sign? What's the most selfish sign? We want to get into all of that tonight. The phone lines are already cracking. Listen, we got a couple more lines. If you want to get in now. 1-800-920-1580. Should I take a call now or should I come forward? I'm going to take a call now. JW from South Central LA is in the building. You got to turn your living room down so we don't hear what you're listening to.
Yes, sir. Just break it down real quick. Okay, how about that?
All right.
Okay, well, I'm Aquarius, and I met a Gemini, but I'm well familiar with Geminis, and it's the first one is I believe all the different, traits about that, but I'm leaning in that direction that I do. So am I compatible to a Gemini?
Absolutely. Absolutely, you're compatible with a Gemini because they're both air signs. Air, intellect, quick wit, Gemini is the first air sign. Libra is the second. And the third air sign is Aquarius. So yes, that is what is in astrology is called a trine. A trine means these are three signs that are all the same element. So yes.
I comprehend, like as in tricycle,
So
tricycle, three, trine means three. I comprehend.
Yes.
Now,
What's your birthday?
February the 4th.
February the 4th. And what year, if you don't mind giving out your age?
56.
56, brother. You young man out here. Yeah.
Where's your birthday, bro? Where's your birthday?
Yeah, you a young man out here, man. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, man, you got an extremely powerful card and an extremely powerful sign, right? As an Aquarius, you are the emotional of the mental. What that means is Aquarius doesn't like feeling. They don't like feeling, right? They try to bottle the feelings up because they're an air sign. They're mental. They want to think, how did this person affect me? How did this person make me get into my feelings? Now, let me tell you, born on the fourth structure, order, right? Things have an order in your life. Right? But here's the power of your card. Whew. Anything you've ever worked really hard for, you achieved it. Because that's what your card is. Your card is power through hard work. The 8 of eights, known as the eight of spades. If you do somebody wrong, your karma comes right back to you real quick. The eight of eights, the power card of power cards. The eight of spades has the heaviest burden and obligation to use his or her power for good. So all that means is, yeah, all that means is if you do somebody wrong, it's coming back to you in the morning as a boomerang. You understand?
I comprehend.
All right, good brother. I appreciate it. What, you have one more statement? Go ahead.
Yeah, you asked several questions. Now, the sign that I normally disagree with, I have a cousin, she is Aries and Taurus on the cusp, and she's really overbearing.
Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Especially with Taurus, right? Aries is going to give everybody smoke. But the reason why Taurus is difficult for you is because you guys are both fixed signs. That is a quadruplicity, right? What that means is 4 signs that have the same orientation. Fixed, right? Fixed. Aries is fixed air. That means I know what I know, and it doesn't matter what you know. Just know I know what I know, and what I know has been working for me, so I don't need to really know what you know. But you need to know what I know. Right? That's Aquarius.
I hear you loud and clear.
Right? The catchphrase for Aquarius is, I know. Fixed air. You see? Now, you got fixed earth in Taurus. You see? You have the bull, right? That's the bull. Like, they know what they know too, right? And they're earth. So they can be very stubborn, but so can Aquarius. So can Aquarius.
I comprehend. Yeah, fix it to keep terminology. I comprehend.
All right, good brother. I appreciate it, man. JW from South Central, what did you do? You brought South Central into the building. Oh, man, we got callers lined up. Get to your phone lines. Free readings from Zoe Williams tonight. It's going to be a wild one.
We wish you a holiday season filled with peace and love. And a new year with you. From all of us at KBLA Talk 1580.
Get to your phone lines. What up? Hey, Zoe, can you do our reading? Yes, I can. But you got to call. You better get to the phone lines. I'm telling y'all. The laziness, we got some callers, but y'all can fill these lines up if you wanted to. I thought we needed a break from the heaviness. Sean Wells, what's good, family? Everybody hit that super chat. Man, we had a slow day today on the Zoa show. I ended the show early. Slow day on the Zoa show. Get in here. Oh, God. You want to know? I'm going to say it on the air. You should call in and ask me. I have space. Call in and ask me what sign grinds my gears. You should. You should call in and ask me. Let's go, Zoe. Lake of the Ozark. What up? Hit that like button. 27 to 36. Let me see. Attila, thank you. Attila, thank you. Truemonger, thank you. Yes. Phone lines is lit. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Virgo. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the history of KBLA and the Voice of Reason radio show, this is not my playlist, but it's still my co-host. Guess who's picking the records tonight? The legendary Scorpio, Andy. He's picking the records tonight. Andy? Okay, you on the cusp. All right, we'll give you Libra. Listen, yeah, the Cuspers are really multifaceted people because they're at a section of the Zodiac that is called the Grand Cross. This is where 2 seasons are starting to shift, right? So they have a lot of gifts, a lot of skills. Cuspers. I'm a Cusper, right? I'm on the Taurus Gemini. Well, I'm Gemini Taurus. That's right. 23. Don't make me break down to 23. Jeez. But yes, you know, they're at that grand cross of the different seasons. So they pick up a lot of traits from both signs. Go ahead, Andy. Yeah. Yeesh. Yeah, yeah. Well, what people don't understand about Libra is Libra, because you have to remember Libra, to deliberate, liberty, all of these words come from the same word. So Libra is about balancing the scales. Now, Libras are better at balancing the scales for other people than they are for themselves because their internal war, you know, it takes a different kind of deliberation. Whereas an external war, hey, I see where you are. Let me correct this for you. This is what you forgot. This is what you missed, and they can organize and put you there. You see, the Libras are very good at peacemaking, but very bad at internal peacemaking. Yes, yes. Who's ready for tonight? I don't know who's ready to get it in, but let's get it in. Let's get it in. Are y'all ready for your Zodiac readings with Zoe Williams? Let's get Ktina, Alabama. Get in here. Ktina, you got to turn your entire living room down because we can hear.
I know. Just hold on a second.
There we go. All right. Well, we got Ktina from Alabama. We already all over the country. Who want to get in here? We got Cleveland, Ohio. We got Alabama. We got Dayton, Ohio. We got Indiana. The Midwest is deep. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. What's the sign or the birthday?
How about this 2/12/73?
2/12/73. Lord, Lord. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Yikes. Okay. Pisces. I love Pisces.
Thank you.
Huh?
1273? That's Aquarius.
No, that's Aquarius. I'm sorry. I thought we was in the Pisces space. I'm sorry. It's Aquarius. And let me just say this. Aquarius are amazing people. Very unique. A bunch of unique friends. They have friends from all over the spectrum. They have millionaire friends. They have houseless friends. You know, they got friends from school. They got friends, friends at work. They got friends. Everybody know Aquarius. Now, your particular sign here, remember, emotional of the mental, meaning the emotional air sign, the water bearer, right? Let's get deep into this right here. You know what you know, right? You will listen to others. You will take advice from others, but boy, if it is dumb, they are likely to be cut off.
Correct.
It better make all the sense in the world if you're going to value it as meaningful information, correct?
That's correct.
All right. Now, let's get deeper. You were born on the 12th. That 1 precedes the 2. 1 represents leadership. In relationships, this could be a problem because your partner can't be dumb because you're not going to follow the dumb guy.
That's correct.
You're going to be like, what did you say? Right? So,
You're right.
then the 2 precedes the 1. 2 is relationships. But this is where it gets tricky. When you put 1 and 2 together, you get 3. Indecision or creativity. Indecision in a space where you tap into your emotions. That's when you second guess what you know you know. Am I lying? Right?
No, you're not.
You're like, you know, but when you get into your emotions, and typically this happens in relationships, that's when you start to second guess. That's what the vibration of 3 represents. Movement, change, but also indecision and creativity. Do you see? February the 12th. The emotional of the mental. So how is it that you deal with your intimate relationships when you keep them at emotional arm's distance? Talk to me.
I just have to get to a place where I have to be totally, I would say the word trusting of the person I'm with,
Mm-hmm.
and knowing that this person, I allow them close to me. So when I do that and I let the wall down, I let down my guards or whatever, it's like, okay, here I am. This is me. Make it in front of you. Just here I am. And when I do that, it's like, okay, either I'm going to go hard with it or I'm going to be like, you know what, if it tips in an area or to a direction that is uncomfortable for me, I will immediately just put that wall back up and be like, yep, forget it, I'm done.
But that's part of the lesson. Uncomfort is typically outside of the comfort zone. So typically, that's where you learn the most. And that's part of the lesson of being put into those situations. That's how you cultivate trust, is to be put into an uncertain situation. The trust has no use to you if you're in a safe situation.
I understand that.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, your card here is the King of Diamonds, the business owner. Right? But it also represents the King of Diamonds is the master of values. Values are good as long as they're flexible and scalable. When they become inflexible, they're not so good. Do you understand? So what does that mean in relationship for you? That means you can't date an idea or a concept or the image of a man. Ooh. Sometimes the Aquarius woman will date the concept. because it lines up with their thought process. Checking the boxes. He has this, he does this, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. And then you find out he's none of those things. You done let the wall down and everything. That's because you don't want to date a value. You want to date a virtue, which is the truth. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Is that what you've done sometimes?
Anyway, weighing the virtue, like you said, that is, as I've matured, as I've grown up, I've evolved. You know, I'm 50 years old, so it's like, you know, you look back and say, gosh, I was dumb, I was, you know, just not smart in dating that person, but now I am, trust me, I'm good where I am. I'm cool, I'm smooth sailing, all is well.
Okay. Ktina, guess what you just did?
Brought Alabama into the business.
You brought the Bama into the building. Is it Roll Tide or is it War Eagle? I'm going to go with War Eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, the VOR is doing live astrology readings. If you want to get your astrology sign read, call me. Let's see how good I am.
Well,
Yo, 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 the phone lines is bubbling. Phone lines is bubbling. Get on here. Who just fell off? Call back. Y'all phone lines, hey, y'all calls are dropping. Fred from Dayton, Ohio, get back in here. I'm staying on point. Thank you. You got us to 1999 at 30 minutes into the show. Hey man, y'all put a couple of coins in the collection plate if you're enjoying tonight's topic. Andy, I'm sending you a video. I don't know if there's profanity on it. It's not very long. All right. Everybody hit that super chat. The super chat is the $ down at the bottom. Listen, we had a slow day on the Zoe What Morning Show. Can I get everybody to drop $2 or $3 in the chat? Do it right now, Zoe. We are embarking on a new journey. That is why we would like to hear from you. You're going to hear from me tonight. What up, James? Attila Phillips, Nazarene, Tapped In, Latoya Young. I'm staying on point. Truemonger. Yeah, Gator to God. What up? Bulls are us. Texas, Trina. Reggie White. Sean Wells. Rob Ace Films. Hey, Wyland. Yo, I've been looking for you. Your package came back to me, bro. Goddess Guru. We appreciate it. You got us at $29.98. I'm on it, yo. All right. Yo. We had 2 Aquariuses tonight and 1 Pisces, right? Okay. Or did we have? Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Just had a fight with my mama over something trivial told. We really had confrontation, and then I said really was bold. So I think she get it from my mama. Her bitterness passed down the bone. Every time when I'm calling out her trauma, she too defensive to listen. I'll call soon. Again, I got problems. They got the type of advice that I need. I couldn't get the one the budget sent me. They know more than other time that I need. Between working or being so lonely, was the time zone difference only easy. So I figured I'd call it early. Turn my life down, mercy. I got through. You tell me, so just lay it back in my hands. Everybody told me it's
Ladies and gentlemen, that's such a smooth vibe, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a.
In the prehistoric, in the most ancient world, they also recognized that the sun's coming back, bringing light back to the northern hemisphere. So they had a celebration of spring, and it was in the Bible, as in the scriptures. It's called the marriage feast of Cana. And we all heard, Christians have heard the story about Jesus going to the marriage feast of Cana. And the idea of the marriage feast, who was getting married at the marriage feast? Who was getting married? Well, God the Father was marrying Mother Nature. That's what is referred to as the marriage feast of Cana, because it was an old Canaanite story, an old ancient Canaanite story called the marriage feast. And the marriage feast was the official marriage between God the Father and Mother Earth, Mother Nature. And God the Father, when he marries Mother Nature, is going to obviously impregnate her so that new life can come into the world. So God the Father is going to marry Mother Earth or Mother Nature, and there's going to be a marriage feast, because you can't have God the Father running around impregnating his wife unless there's a marriage feast, unless there is an actual marriage. You can't have him just, reproducing without a marriage. And so this was an official marriage feast called the Marriage Feast of Cana. It's an old ancient Canaanite story. And the story is basically that in the spring, the summer, and the spring will bring back life into the earth. God the Father is going to marry Mother Earth, Mother Nature.
If y'all not hip to Jordan Maxwell, you better get hip to him. Or is it Maxwell Jordan? It's Jordan Maxwell. You better get hip to him. He breaks down the symbology of the Bible, and he teaches from a discipline known as Astro-theology. Jesus, the symbol of Jesus, was the fish. Come, be fishers of men, fishermen of men, right? The miracle on the mount with the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread. Born to a virgin. Virgin is Virgo. His mama Mary, right? Oh man, when you start getting into astro-theology, you start to look at the Bible in an entirely different way. Jordan Maxwell is on another level. We got callers. Let's get him in here. Who's been on the longest? Ronan, Indianapolis. Get in here.
Hey, what's good, though?
What up, bro?
I'm chilling. Ready for the work.
Here we go. What's the birthday, man? October?
No, November 8th, 1975, Saturday, 12:55 a.m.
Ah, Scorp. That's the same day as my uncle. November 8th, you said 75?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Boy, oh boy. So, you a little bit of a psychic too, huh?
Just a little bit.
You've been having some visions. You've been having visions your whole life, and you just pushed them to the side, didn't you?
Sometimes.
Man, you better
Not booing.
you better listen to that hymn tuition.
Intuition, I like that.
You better listen, man. You're a warlock. No, listen, man. Scorpio, first off, it doesn't surprise me. Scorpio is one of the most powerful signs, exceedingly powerful signs in the Zodiac, man. They are the spiritual of, the spiritual of the emotional. And in a lot of ways, Scorpio, they got 2 sides. You understand? You want to bring your Zodiac gang in the building? All you got to do is call me, 1-800-920-1580. This is our first Scorpio. We've had 2 Aquariuses, I think, and 1 Pisces. No Pisces yet, right? 2 Aquarius, 1 Scorpio. And did we have a Libra? That was you. All right, here we go. It's like Scorpio are 2 people. They have their emotional side, which is their deep, dark, ugly, vengeful, I will kill you side. Then they have their super elevated, conscious, spiritual, aware side, which is the spirit piece. They are the spiritual of the emotional. Now, how you trigger the dark side is through marginalization. If you marginalize a Scorpio's contribution to your life, they will categorically undo everything they've done. Oh, so you think it's sweet over here. You're not going to take advantage. You think I didn't see it? Not only did I see it, I had a dream about it 2 weeks ago, and then another one last night. I knew you was going to do this. So I don't feel no kind of way about pulling every stitch out your sweater I make. That's Scorpio different, man. Super intelligent. But in a lot of ways, Scorpio can be super fearful in relationships. Because Scorpio, their emotions don't have a bottom. It's the bottomless pit. So when a Scorpio man, well, not even man, Scorpio man or woman, if they open up to you in the name of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, you bet not hurt them. A lot of water signs are like that.
Yeah.
Because you think water don't get hot, they will boil you, man. Ah! Yeah, and then on top of that, this is the part that scares me. Brother was born on the 8th. 8 in numerology represents infinity. Turn it on its side, it's the infinity symbol. 8 represents power, dominance. Man, when this dude get in a relationship with you and he feel you, you gonna feel his emotions. You gonna feel them. It's like a shock wave. What's the lady in the Fantastic Four that throw that little the invisible lady that throw that little force field out at you? What's her name? Invisible Girl. You got a force field of emotion that come out, especially for your people. For people you... Sue Storm is her name. Sue Storm. Yeah, man. And like I said, you guys don't have an emotional floor. So if you find the one, you're going to fall off the cliff into the abyss of your emotions. And you've been fighting against that a long time. Am I lying? Hey, Ronan, guess what you just did, man? But I ain't done with you. I'm not done. Right. Your card is called the Mother of Intuition card. Mother of Intuition. So you got the him tuition, man. All queens. Yes, you're the queen of clubs. All queens are service-oriented and receptive in nature. The mental nature of clubs inclines the queen of clubs to deal in publishing trade, secretarial work, or in the more aware ones, psychic work. I told you, man, you got a gift, bruh. You should be developing that. If I was you, I'd be buying books on psychic development, man. Remote viewing. I would be doing all of that. Okay. All right. All right, brother. Okay. You brought Naptown in the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. When I come forward, more callers, more readings. Are you having fun yet? Ronan, you saw that, huh? Saw that little curveball I threw you, huh? Hey, Andy, can we get another piece of that Jordan Maxwell? Yeah, twos and fews, y'all got to show up. The phone lines is blowed up. Y'all got to show up, man. We got $29.98, almost an hour in. Where my true blue diehards who always support the channel? I need y'all to jump in here, man. A whole warlock. I told you. That club, man, that queen of clubs, the mother of intuition card. Gator to God, I'm coming to you, man. Gator to God, I go with who been on the longest. And you ain't been on 20 minutes. You've been on 17 minutes and 27, 29, 28, 30 seconds. I'm coming. Let's see. Yes, I'm coming next. Well, wait a minute. No, you're next after next. I got to go with Will and Toya. They've been on for 30 minutes. I got you. Ktina! Was that you on the line? Did I do the reading for you, Ktina? $49.98. We appreciate it. You should go with who donates. James, did you donate? Blessings, Ktina. That was you. Okay, Alabama in the building. Thank you, Ktina. Was it spot on? Hey, how was your reading, Ronan? And Ronan said, yeah, very spot on. Something like that. Here we go. No doubt, true. I'm going to get you. Max Shug 510, we appreciate it. Hey, yo, nah. This your playlist. Yeah. Let it ride. Ladies and gentlemen, the VOR and his playlist. My playlist is my co-host, but unfortunately tonight, this ain't my playlist. Andy got it on fire up in here. Let me just flex on you. Who is the oldest of the Zodiac signs? Should I flex? This is a flex. Should I flex? The oldest of all Zodiac signs is none other than... Drum roll, please. Brrr. Gemini. We're the oldest zodiac. Did y'all know that? Age of Gemini. 6450 BCE. Next is Taurus. All right. The AARP sign. That's funny. Next is Taurus. 4300 BCE. Then comes the age of Aries, 2150 BCE. And then after that, age of Pisces, 1 CE, Christian era, to 2150 CE, Christian era. This is very interesting. Did y'all know this? Gemini is the oldest. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. We're the oldest. Don't front on us. You under dig? All right, let's get these callers in here. Will and Toya, Cleveland, Ohio. Talk to us. You got to turn your living room down, though. You guys got to turn down your TV or your YouTube. You got to turn it down so I can hear you. Hey, hey, hey. What is... I'm hearing a little feedback. All right. Let's...
Speakerphone, Bluetooth, one of them.
Are you guys on speakerphone or Bluetooth? Yeah, you should. Absolutely.
That goes for everybody else. No speaker, no Bluetooth, no AirPod.
That's what Andy said. That go for everybody else. No speaker, no Bluetooth, no AirPod. All right? So, let me get it. What's the birthday that we're looking into? Bottom liner. Indecisive bottom liner. Okay. All right, let me see. What year is that?
1979.
79 was a fine year, man. Okay. Here.
I was born in October, so I really don't know about 79.
You don't know about the sex.
All right, here we go. Here we go. First off, this is what you need to understand about Libra. Or let me do all signs like this. So all signs create, or all signs are a part of what is known as a trine. A trine represents 3 signs that have the same element. Gemini is the left side at the base of the pyramid. At the apex of the pyramid is Libra. And at the right side, at the base of the pyramid, is Aquarius. So you have beginning, middle, and end to the air sign trine. Okay? Gemini is the physical of the mental, which means very impatient and we will fight if you're dumb. Just very impatient with folk. If you're not quick on the uptake, we don't have a lot of patience for that. Okay? Libra, on the other hand, is at the top of the pyramid, the apex. They are the spiritual of the mental. Libra wants to see everybody's point of view, and Libra wants to be the interpreter, the deliberator. No, that's not what he said. He said this. You misinterpreted what he said. Well, he didn't say it like you said it. I know because I'm listening to him differently. That's Libra. Hold on, brother. You miss what the sister was trying to tell you. Libra wants to bring peace. Libra wants to balance the scales. The only problem is they struggle with balancing internal scales. As with all air signs, always in their head, especially about themselves. And when they're in their head about themselves, this is a Libra trait that bubbles to the surface. Indecision. Very indecisive. You see? Yes, you see? And then we take his numerology from the cards. Well, let's just do the numerology on the birthday. 18. 1 and 8 is 9. You get 1, leadership. You get 8, power. It reduces to 9. You probably learned this a little later in life, but you can't fight every battle. And for Libra, you can't be the peacemaker in every situation. You can't bring peace to every situation. And that's one of the lessons Libra has to learn. Sometimes Libra has to say, that's none of my business. Let me step out of it.
You're right.
You see? 9 is the number of beginnings and endings. Endings and beginnings. And it's also the number of war. So Libra goes in to settle things like a warrior does. I'm about to show them what they doing is incorrect. So sometimes Libra will lean towards being a rightaholic. You're wrong. You need to listen now. I'm telling you, you can't see it. That's Libra. When they're out of balance. When they're in balance, they go, you get to think what you want to think. That's fine. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, let's get.
You got that kind of on point.
I got it kind of on point. Okay, let's get Toya real quick. What's the birthday?
I am March 21st, 321.
No, that's right. You guys are opposites. Yee. Aries. She gonna set the fire. You said what year? 82?
82.
God, you gonna set the fire. She gonna burn the house down, man.
You talking about like the metaphysical house, not the real house.
No, the metaphysical, but the real house too. Aries don't mind burning the real house down too. No, let me just say this. Honestly, with Aries, you have really great people in Aries because they know how to start whatever it is we trying to do. They have the go-getter energy. Let's go get it. Let's go do it. Let's go make it happen. You know? And sometimes the plan ain't all the way solid, but it don't matter. They're gonna work through the flaws in their plan and still wind up getting to where they want to go.
Right, because it worked.
Yeah. Wait, hold tight. When we come forward, I'm going to wrap it up with Will and Toya out of Cleveland, Ohio. Hey, man, my brothers and sisters are in here hitting the super chat, and I appreciate it. I really do. So, let me give you guys a little update. YouTube has really been doing this. Y'all know we've been averaging, for these shows, we've been averaging around 1,000 views per show. Now it's fallen to 500. Even though we typically have more people in here than we normally do. What do I mean? Some nights, most nights, especially the last couple of weeks, we've had 40s, right? 50s. Typically, when you have that many people in here, by the time I end the show, there's about 350, maybe 450 views. So, last Thursday's show, we had a lot of people in here, right? When I turned the thing off, it said we had 25 views. And the show from last Thursday, which was a heater, only has maybe 600 views. It's called, what is it? Channel, what is it? View, I forgot the term. Viewer suppression. All right, viewer suppression. They suppress the views. That's why I be on y'all ass so tough, because hit the like button, hit the share button, support, because that's how we can manipulate it and get, they hit Tariq's stream yesterday with the commercials on, exactly. It's view suppression. They don't want these things, shadow bans. They don't want these things to pop off like that. So just be mindful. Hit the likes.
Bedroom turnoffs, fantasies, and fetish financial infidelity.
I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait?
Trust me, that's gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child was needed, and you still had to pay child support. It's a very heated topic. How is that right? Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I was like, there's gonna be a wall up there.
He told me he'd had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed. Hit you with a bad pipes routine. How does he maintain his hump
So I still want to pinch my lip.
Why can't you open up, brother? I'm a combative man on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you get women so well?
So William, reason and accountability. The voice of reason.
And so, what are you talking about? Well, in ancient India, there was a word for God in the ancient India this God was called Rain, R-A-I-N. Rain was the name of a god in ancient India. And so today, when God the Father reigns on Mother Earth, the rain was perceived to be a life-giving liquid coming from the Father, the life-giving flow of liquid coming to the Mother Earth during the marriage feast, or after the marriage feast is over. God the Father is impregnating Mother with the sacred fluid, the fluid of life. And the fluid of life was the water. And so therefore, God the Father is now impregnating Mother Earth with the rain. And the rain was a name for God in the ancient Hindu. There was either one God or the concept of God. I remember seeing that many years ago. Rain, R-A-I-N. So today, when you see the water flowing from the heavens, coming from God the Father up in heaven, and the waters falling to the earth, Mother Nature will be impregnated with water, and now she's going to give birth to new life, new plants, new animals. Everything's going to be clean and new. So that's where we get the idea of Mother Earth being impregnated by Father God, God the Father, at the marriage feast of Cana, and it happens in spring. And so today we still have our spring weddings. It's typical of Europe and the European people, which we Americans are. We are still having the idea of a spiritual wedding between man and woman, between male and female, and today in the spring. So we have spring wedding where Mother is going to marry God the Father.
I know this sounds strange. Metaphysical, spiritual astrology talk. Yeah, Jordan Maxwell going in on the wedding of Cana and the astro-theological perspective of that particular scripture. I know you might not agree with it if you're a Christian, but astrology is all throughout the Bible. And I wanted to play some clips to get you guys acclimated to that. Let's get Will and Toya back in here to wrap them up. So my Aries sister, married to your natural opposite, Libra. You guys balance each other out. What he doesn't have, you have. What you don't have, he has. And I think it works because you guys are still together, right?
23 years in.
23 years in is proof that it works. You guys been through hell and high water, haven't you?
Yeah.
We have grown together. We've grown together, but in the beginning, it was a lot of fighting to grow together.
I know. That's what people have to do. A lot of people don't want to go through any struggles in relationships, but that's par for the course. And you guys got past it, and look now. Would you guys change anything?
No, I wouldn't. I would not change not one thing.
Well, I wouldn't change that either.
Do you see?
I wouldn't. If I change one thing, then everything might go to shit.
Oh no. Listen,
Sorry, it might go to mess.
you know.
Oh, it might go to mess.
Oh my gosh.
Down here.
You missed it, Andy. We had to hit that button. No, man. It's too late. Yeah, it's too late. Oh, gosh. Leave it to Will and Toya to come in here and the Aries set things on fire like I knew she would. Guess what y'all just did?
I guess we just burned down the house.
That's what you did. You brought Cleveland in the building. Lord have mercy, Jesus. DeAndre from Oakland, California, get in here. What's up, bro? What up? Yay, area? Talk to me.
You feel me? Shit, I was born on May 8th, 1991, towards the bull, you feel me?
Yeah, here we go. Now, let me just say this. No profanity, please.
Oh, sorry, brother, sorry.
No. Did you already, cuz? What is going on? This is terrestrial radio. Don't make me end this show. I will.
Nah. I hope I didn't cut you off, but yeah.
Oh, my goodness. No profanity, man. All right.
Sorry, brother, sorry.
So, Taurus. Here we go. The mental of the physical. Now, watch this. Whatever sign you're next to, they are typically the invert or the reverse of you. So Gemini is the physical of the mental, right? Taurus, which comes before Gemini, is the mental of the physical. To make it make a little more sense, Sugar Ray Leonard, Taurus. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Gemini. You see, different approaches, but still elementally the same in reverse. Taurus and Gemini share snobbiness in terms of intellect. Don't have a lot of patience for people that don't understand.
You ain't lying there, bro.
See, so they have to learn that patience, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
Taurus doesn't move as fast as Gemini. Taurus is more of a plotter, more of a strategist. Sugar Ray. I'm not finna go in here and bang with Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I'll be knocked out. That's not what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is keep my distance, keep him in the center of the ring, use my jab, circle him, and then when he gets me against the ropes, I'm gonna flurry for the last 20 seconds. Strategy. That's how I'm gonna beat him. I can't beat him at his game. I'll get beat up. Taurus are the strategists. Very smart. Yes, you see? I'm not gonna fight you the way you fought Tommy Hearns, Libra. I'm not gonna do that. 2 air signs, like we finna go at it. Tommy Hearns and Marvelous Marvelin Hagler. We finna go at it. And they.
I thought Taurus was an earth sign.
No, I'm talking about the fight between Hagler and Hearns, 2 air signs. You see? Taurus is, I'm not going to fight you the way Tommy, who's a Libra, fought you. I'm not going to fight you like that. I'm going to fight you strategically, and I'm going to beat you with points. I'm not trying to knock you out. You took all of the punches Tommy Hearns had for you.
It's the battle. We're gonna win that war.
Yeah. So, again, a very intelligent sign, but they have a decadent side. Food and home. Food, home, sex, sleep. You mess with any of those things, you gonna see the horns. You gonna get the horns.
You feel me?
You see, they put in hard work and effort to be able to savor the saffron and the butter and the garlic and the chives. You understand what I'm saying? They put in hard work in. Boy, did you taste the rosemary in that turkey sandwich? You see, they work hard for that. You understand me? You see? And then in their house, everything is nice and structured and well placed. And they know when you put your hands on something that should not be touched by outsiders. They know where my cufflinks? I got a special little jar. I got it from this boutique shop. It's made of jade. It holds all my cuff. Who moved the cufflink jar? The Taurus don't play about their place, man.
I can't never agree with you.
You see, you come into a Taurus's space. Now listen, I'm a Gemini, but I'm Gemini cusp of Taurus, and I have 4 placements in Taurus. So I understand the Taurian movement is, hey, my house, man, I got a rule in my house. You know what the rule is? No arguing in my house.
That part.
I was on the phone with my girl a few weeks ago. We started arguing. I got up out the bed, put on my sweats, put a hoodie on, and walked outside and down to the local park so I could yell. Because I couldn't yell in the house. Music, food, all that is beautified. That's Taurus, man.
That's our sanctuary, you feel me?
Nah, I get it, man. I get it. And then your card The financially creative card. What you gonna do is make some money. You understand me? You gonna find a way to make some money. And you don't like to work for people. So you gonna learn, you're gonna take what people are showing you, and then you're gonna create your own movement and get away from them. Because one thing a Taurus is not gonna be is controlled.
Never.
Hey, guess what you just did, DeAndre?
I'm good, brother.
You brought Oakland, California in the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, please understand what it is that I do. The phone lines are absolutely bonkers. I'm going to Houston, Texas when I come forward. Hey, man, people got to stop cursing. Stop cursing. Don't call in this show and use profanity. We not talking like it's just you and me. We not at the cigar lounge. Okay? Gator to God. Come on, man. Y'all support that super chat if you enjoying it like that. Hit the super chat. No worries, Gator to God. I just got to let people know, no profanity. No profanity. Texas Trina said, that's why I don't call, because I be cussing. I can't figure out how you cuss during the reading either. I don't know. One day we're going to get a private session where cussing is allowed. That's funny. Hey, we got phone lines if you want to get in. It's my Tourette's. Okay. All right. Now listen, we got 50 people in the live right now. Normally, that's a high number for this show. When I end this show and it say I had 27 views, y'all know, man. Hey, man, they own us. Thirty seconds. bearer. Do you want to go higher? Yeah! Andy out here cutting up with his playlist. Andy's playlist is my co-host tonight. We on fire tonight. We doing astrology readings, man, and I'm having a good old time up in here. Aries, strengths and weaknesses. Competitive but insecure. Taurus, loyal but stubborn. Gemini, versatile but impatient. Cancer, passionate but uncommunicative. Leo, confident but dominating. Virgo, perfectionist but self-critical. Oof. Libra, empathetic but indecisive. Scorpio, intense but secretive. Sagittarius, spontaneous but flighty. Capricorn, goal-oriented yet unforgiving. Aquarius, philosophical but detached. Woo. Pisces, whimsical yet oversensitive. Who wants to do it with me tonight? Get on your phone lines. I want to talk to you. 1-800-920-1580. We on fire. We on fire. Who's been on the longest? Attila, Houston, Texas. Get in here. Attila?
Okay, sorry. What's up, Art? How are you?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I'm ready to go. Let's get your birthday going. You Taurus too, right?
Yes, May 15th, 1993.
Yeah, the magician. May 15th. The 15 is the number of the magician in numerology. And you said 19 what?
1993.
Oh, what a baby. All right, here we go. Here, listen, everything can't be so ordered and structured, Attila. Golly. Oh, your challenge is you got to stop dating ideas and concepts. You got to date a real man. A real man is a mess. He's a work in progress. And what I mean, I'm not trying to call you out here. I'm just simply saying, right? Your card that comes up is crazy, right? The card of solid values. 4 of diamonds. 4 represents 4 corners, right? That is the foundation of things. And as a Taurus, a fixed sign, typically things have a place, things have an order, things have a category, things have a label. You understand what I'm saying? It creates problems because everything that is labeled, everything that is organized creates a boundary. This is a safe space, right? Safe spaces are good. But in order to grow and learn, you must step outside of the safe spaces that you've created, that you've made so comfortable and cozy, so that you can expand and grow. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense.
All right. The 4 of diamonds is a card of protection and finances. However, that protection is only accessed through hard work. You're going to do that because you're a Taurus. You can't help it. My homeboy's mother is 96 years old. She got a stick. And he won't let her go outside the house because, right, well, she does go out from time to time, to gamble at the casino. But inside the house, he said, man, my mother walks about 5 miles a day inside. She can't sit down. Taurus, you just work. Now, who left that door open? She gonna get up, get her stick, walk out there, close the door. Wait a minute, where are those clothes at? Didn't I just fold something? Hold on. Did you put some butter on that? She just gonna keep moving. You see, Taurus, one of the hardest working signs in the zodiac altogether. This card, above most others, must put forth the effort to reap the rewards. But the rewards are surely there. To achieve this, they often have to come to terms with their own inner restlessness. Whenever your card is a 4, you get a 4 of spades, a 4 of clubs, a A 4 of diamonds, a 4 of hearts, it is always backed up by a 5 card, inner restlessness, emotions, thoughts, feelings. You get a thought in your head, you won't go to sleep. You'll pop up out of your sleep because something crept into your mind. You have to quiet that down so that you can focus. Does this make sense?
Yes, that is extremely accurate.
All
Yes.
right, all right. And what did you just do?
I had a question for you, though.
Oh, give it to me.
Yes, sir. So which sign grinds your gears?
Which sign grinds my gears?
Yep.
I got 2 of them.
Oh, Lord.
And they're opposites, by the way. I got 2 signs to me that they can get under my skin, whereas other signs don't really get under my skin. Pisces and Virgos. Pisces, because I don't understand their language. They can be articulate than a mug, but they speak heart talk. And for me, heart talk sometimes is difficult to decipher. You know, these vagaries. No. Say what it is directly. Gemini, what does that mean? Right? Virgo is the opposite irritant because they too critical. You do know that there is a minute hole on the left side of your right shoe, just beneath your arch. How did you even see that? Do you understand what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, I'm like, yo, let's be right in the middle with it. Gemini likes fluidity. It doesn't have to be totally perfect, even though I have some perfectionist stuff in me, but it don't have to be totally perfect. Did you notice that semicolon was out of place? Okay, did you understand the point that I wrote? Yeah, I got the point. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's an Earth trait, but Virgo got it down, right? Capricorn shows that, Taurus shows that, but Virgo, Lord have mercy. Just, and then the sarcasm. Yee. Pisces got the sarcasm too. All right, that's enough for me spilling my tea. Guess what you just did, Attila?
I brought Houston in the building.
Yes! If you want to bring your city in the building, call me right now. We on fire tonight. Van from Los Angeles, get in here.
What up, Joe?
What up? Is this Van from the Cigar Lounge?
Yeah.
Oh, you had to call in, I see. Okay.
You already know what it is.
All right. All right.
Come on, big fella.
All right. Yeah.
So, March 15th.
I was about to say, you don't even need a reading. You know this stuff. March
I know I do.
March 15th, what? Let's go.
1987.
87 was a great year for me. Oh, man, you know what this is. First off, you got the Magician as your numerology. Number 15 is the Magician. Isn't it interesting that Magic Johnson wore number 15 in the Olympics? Magic Man, number 15. The number 15 represents the Magician. You see? Now, what's beautiful about a Pisces Magician is that they can manifest. Right? They can manifest. They go in the dream world. That's why a dream journal is so important for a Pisces. Pisces is the mental of the emotional. So when you start thinking of some of the most intelligent people on planet Earth, you have to think Pisces. I mean, you look at the genius of Quincy Jones, or you look at Einstein. These are, Pisces are just, even Shaquille O'Neal, right? They say, oh, he's just an athlete, but he's a doctor. You know what I mean? Like, Pisces, one thing about Pisces, they can do absolutely anything they set their minds to, so long as the emotional environment is comfortable. right?
Oh,
If the emotional environment is up and down and it's inclement, they tend to go inside and start daydreaming. Hold tight, man, hold tight. When we come forward, we going back to Los Angeles to wrap it up with Van. Somebody said, damn, Zo, I'm a Virgo. Unc, I forgot to ask you about human design. Yeah, you should have asked. Y'all good tonight? Are y'all good? Hey, y'all, as good as this show is, why aren't you guys super chatting? Hey, Andy, we still got that clip, right?
I can bring it right back.
Okay, cool.
Where exactly I stopped at.
All right.
You want me to go to it?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you for the reading. Appreciate it. It's all love. Hey, anybody who hasn't hit that super chat, just drop $3. $3. That's less than a cup of Starbucks. Yes. Zoe Williams on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at HRH Mr. Zoe what? Where's Tapped In? You got to call in, Tapped In. Big Sag in the house. What up, Jackie Mack? How am I doing on the readings tonight? Lovers and lurkers, those in the background, just at least say hi. Say hi. Are you enjoying tonight's show? You could be working, you could be busy, you could be doing anything. Say what's up to your brother Zoe. Carlton Coleman, what up? Pisces Light, what up? You got it? Okay. Yogi Fish, it's my season, Sagittarius season. Yes, 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 it is. Yes, 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 it is. Listen, man, all my children are Sag, so I understand. I understand. Yes, everybody loves Pisces Light. Birthday last Monday. Yes, yes, yes. Further up the mountain. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa, that was heavy. Third eye. Damn. Don't do that. Thank you, Pisces Light. I'm gonna make space. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you in, Tap.
So I got this two-timing chick who got her revenge from when I was on my 2 times hit. And even when I tried to correct it, she couldn't get past how she was disrespected. Reflected my effort, a girl with no trust. 30 games and affairs that be tearing us up. The things that picture perfect, is it really worth it? I have an idea, but I need a little further. On to the clip. So we have spring weddings, and of course after the spring weddings there's going to be reproduction of life, because that's what the animals are doing. That's what the animals are doing in spring. They're reproducing, and the plants are reproducing, and anything that's alive is reproducing. They're all reproducing. Why? Because thank God the sun has come back. God's son, the light of the world, said he would return. He promised he would return, and he did. And now we got life back again, and now we can enjoy life again, because the sun is going to get really warm until the first day of the summer, where it's really hot, and then later on he's really hot, and then of course he'll cool off, typical of the sun, will cool off, and then he will fall in the fall, and he's not as hot as he used to be, and now he's going to fall even further down into the southern hemisphere, where he will actually die. To us in the northern hemisphere, we don't have the sun anymore. It's gone. It's freezing cold up here and ice everywhere. And thank God he will return, though. And every year he always returns. And so that's what Christianity was all about. It was referred to as the celebration of the invincible sun. The sun was invincible.
Jordan Maxwell is on complete fire tonight. Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, live from KBLA Talk 1580. I'm doing bootleg free astrology readings. Y'all tell me, how am I doing? I think I'm doing fairly okay. Let me get my friend Van from Los Angeles back in here. Van?
Yeah, what up, son?
Yo, you hip to Jordan Maxwell?
Yes.
Yes.
Dropping science, man.
Yes, man. Absolutely. You're a Pisces. You guys are amazing. Can't front on Pisces. You know, I listen. Pisces, And Gemini, Virgo, and Sag are really twin signs of each other.
Yes.
They're really twin signs of each other. Those, they say Geminis are the twins, but those 4 signs are actually twins in terms of a Virgo. You don't really know who a Virgo is until that you get past their defenses. So Virgo tends to project a certain image and persona, and then when you get to know them after they've put you through all these tests, that's when you meet the real Virgo. Pisces the same way. They do it through shyness, right? There's a shy, reserved, quiet, and then once they've evaluated you from afar, they can then say, oh, here come the funny Pisces. Here comes the mercurial Pisces, the playful Pisces. All of that stuff starts to come out. Sag is the same way. My daughter, you don't get the daughter, the girl that we see in the house. You don't get her in public. But around family, she's Eddie Murphy. She's Petty Murphy. She's funny. She can't, you get what I'm saying? So those signs are kind of guarded in that way and have a different persona. And I love Pisces. Hey, brother, I appreciate you. Guess what you just did?
Right, LA in the building, sir.
Los Angeles is in the building. Way to show up. LA, show up and show out. Who's been on the longest? Heru Ali. Get in here. Battle Creek, Michigan.
Peace and love to the family of nations. Honors, Zoe, Andy, the whole family of nations. Honors to everybody.
I already know. This Scorpio business right here.
Listen.
What's the birthday, brother? What's...
Respectfully, before we get to the birthday, because I've called in several times on this type of show, and the readings has been awesome. How are you doing, bro?
I'm alive.
Honors to you. Honors to New Williams for being, the number 1 in the 3-point. You know what I'm saying? Basketball.
That's right. That's right. The Sagittarius fire. That's right.
Honors to that. Listen, what we not gonna do?
What we not gonna do?
What we not gonna do is act like tis is not the season. Everybody that's listening on YouTube and on the radio, support this show with your tools and views. And buy the He Is Risen and all the relationship books and give them away.
Give them away. I see you, Heru. I see you.
Yeah, listen. Even if I don't get a reading tonight, I had to say that 11/16/73. It is what it is. All
right. I'll hit you offline. There we go. 11/16. All right.
11/16/73.
Okay, there it is. 4 clubs. We appreciate the call. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. We got a lot of people calling in. I always give Heru a reading, and his readings are always pretty dang intense. Let's get... Hey, where did all the callers go? They dropped? Call back. Don't just call back. Ramsay, you in Indianapolis. You in Indy, right? Get in here.
Yep.
Talk to me.
What's going on, though? What's happening, though?
What's happening?
04/02/1986.
March 4th. No, April, right? April, you said
4.
April 4th.
02/1986.
Oh. February 4th, 1986.
No, April 2nd, 1986.
April 2nd. I don't know why I keep hearing it in reverse, but that's fine. Here we go. Man, you got to be careful, dog. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, you're an Aquarius, right? No, you're Aries, right?
Yeah.
You got to be careful, brother. You just got to be careful. So, your birthday is, you said the 2nd, correct?
Yeah.
A lot of relationship work. Relationship with yourself, relationship with others. And then you have to be constantly aware of how you show up in relationships, right? You got to remember, Aries is the god of war. Aries is also the first sign. Being the first sign, Aries thinks they should be first in everything. But that's not necessarily true. Sometimes Aries has to learn teamwork, right? Which is interesting that you're born on the 2nd. The number 2 represents relationships. So you learn through relationships how to share, how to delegate. You understand? Again, your natural opposite is Libra. Libra is the deliberator. So what Libra has, Aries can have, they just have to develop it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, most definitely.
All right.
Most definitely.
And then your card is the card of fate. The 6 of spades. This is a powerful card, and the card of a person who is here to learn the responsibility of such, did not just learn the responsibility of such power. These people align themselves to a higher purpose and vision and achieve great success, or have their power turned against them for their own downfall. Didn't I start this reading by saying you got to be careful?
Yes, you did.
The power you have can be turned against you, brother. As a rule, these people are very responsible for their actions, but a strong Neptune influence can lead many of them down the road of escapism and time lost in fantasy, man. Knock it off. Do the work.
Gotcha.
You hear me?
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. I just had to hit you with that. Ramsay, you brought Indianapolis in the building. There's so many people on the line right now. I'm trying to get every last one of y'all. When I come forward, we got a lot of sisters on the line. I want to get every last one of you in here. Good stuff tonight, you guys. Appreciate y'all. Good stuff. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Thank you, brother. Oh yes, the situation shift is tonight. Hopefully they got the episode over to our TV 78. The situation shift is tonight. Tune in to the situation shift tonight. Y'all let me know. Everybody tune in to the situation shift tonight, immediately following this show in 11 minutes, and y'all let me know. Let me know if it came on or if there's another show on. Like, I don't know what's going on. But I keep getting the word that the show is airing. I appreciate you guys for supporting tonight. We got 86 likes in here. That's a lot of likes for this show. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, the VOR returns. Fire show tonight. I got to keep it quick with y'all. All sisters on the line right now. I'm going to run through these real quick. We got to get these done. These sisters is in the house from all over the country. No, really. All over Los Angeles, except for Nikki from the SIP. Felicia, you're number one. Let's go. Los Angeles. Hey, hey.
How are you today?
What up? What up? We got to do this quick. What's the birthday?
Go right ahead. 11/17/57.
Oh, Scorpy Scorp.
Got a lot of Scorpio.
We got a lot of Scorpio. Scorpio in the building tonight. You said 57?
Yes.
All right, let's get sister in here. Ooh. All right. Okay, so this is a Scorpio sister that is a creative, or should be, anyway. But that's listen, a Scorpio woman, the power and the intensity on them, something different. Bet she got those pretty doe eyes, them eyelashes, just beautiful. I don't even want to know. So 17 reduces to 8. 8 is power, right? Power. The emotions that you have, your emotions are like an iceberg. They've only seen the tip. They have not seen what's beneath the surface. And if they did see it, would they be able to handle it? I don't think so. I just don't think so. The spiritual of the emotional. How do you keep the two separated? You want to cuss them out, but you also want to uplift them. How do you keep the two separated?
Difficult. It's very difficult.
I bet.
Emotional overpowered.
Sometimes.
Because, we're very detailed
Mm-hmm.
and we go into depth.
Mm-hmm. But I think what you should do is lean into your creative side, because your card here is the 3 of clubs. Now, the 3 of clubs also represents indecision. Wherever you see 3, you're going to see indecision, especially when you lean towards your emotional side. But this card, the 3 of clubs, is called the writer's card. So at the very least, you should be journaling all the time. I hope this helped. Guess what you just did, Felicia?
But Los Angeles in the house.
LA in the house. We love LA being in the house. Juliet, you're next. Pasadena,
Hello.
what up?
What's going on?
What's up?
My birthday is 09/13/1963. But another reason I got to say it real quick, whenever I could get it from you, you read a scripture on Thursday night, and I want to know where that scripture is, where it is in the Bible.
I'm gonna have to remember what the scripture was from what show. I do so many shows, they run together. But what?
It was Thursday night, and you said it was a man that they said his body decayed long after.
Oh yeah. Paramahansa Yogananda. Yes, that's right. Paramahansa Yogananda. Okay, let me go back. You said September what? 13th. 1963. Paramahansa Yogananda. That's what I was talking about on Thursday. That's right. You listen, got that young energy. Yeah. But you're a bottom liner. Bottom line, you better do what you say you're going to do. If you don't do what you say you're going to do, Juliet going to cut you. So, she going to cut you out. Am I lying?
You
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Now, you said September 9th, right?
13th.
13th. Got it. That's Virgo. Am I mistaken?
Virgo.
And it's a 4. Structure, order, meticulous. Some Virgos. Then you have the messy Virgo. Which one are you?
I may be a little bit of both.
Yeah, but your mess is not like other signs' mess.
No. But when you say mess, what you mean? In the house or like with personality?
You know, Virgo is a mess when it comes to the personality.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. The reason why that is because relationships are ephemeral and spiritual. So it's hard to put a structure and an order on relationships. Now, out in the world, in the work world, nobody has an answer or can find an answer to the unanswerable problem than Virgo. Virgo will be like, give me the problem. I'll sit down and figure it out. And in an hour, come out and say, this is what we were doing wrong. So business-wise, Virgo damn near unmatched. Spirit, Virgo tries to create systems for spirit, and that doesn't work. Hopefully I helped you. Appreciate you for the call. Nick from the SIP. I'm getting everybody in here. Nikki, what is the sign?
Taurus.
Oh, Taurus. May?
4/24/30.
Oh,
4/24.
4/24. Oh, got a little of that Aries on you. 19 what? I didn't hear it. 19 what?
70.
Oh, 1970. Yeah, young. Let's go. Forever young. Let's do this right now. Whew. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known this. Listen, clubs in the cards represent intellect, represents knowledge. I know y'all don't study the cards like I. Do you know what her card? Her card is the 10 of clubs. Do you know what the name of the 10 of clubs card is? The teacher card. She call in here every night and teach a sermon.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. You know what you just did, Nikki. The SIP is in the building because of Nikki. I'm staying on point, Long Beach. Get in here.
Alafia family.
Alafia, let's do this quick.
A Leo gang 81877, but I need to know who I should not be dealing with.
Leo should not. Well, your opposite is Aquarius. But let me just say this. People say who you shouldn't deal with. You can deal with any sign you want to deal with based on how much you've healed. Mm-hmm. Now, if I was you, I would run to the challenge because that's an opportunity to heal.
I do every time.
I know. The universe is divinely tuned, fine-tuned. But here's the thing. You can't take care of people who consider themselves part of your pride, but they don't act like it. That's the little wisdom piece for you. I'm staying on point. Just brought Long Beach in the building. Yo, if you guys had a good time like I had a good time, hey, man, tune in tomorrow. I'm going to get back on my philosophical, spiritual, psychological topics. But I wanted to start the week off fun. Now, listen, we were on fire tonight. The show flew by. But you already know the fire shall continue. My friend, your friend, Jill Monroe, RSVP with Jill Monroe up next. Appreciate y'all. Deuces. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all love that. I loved it. Thank you guys for the show. None but love, none but appreciation. I'll see y'all tomorrow with another one.